Welcome back to 21 Boom and our live meditation series. I'm Coach Feeney, your guide. These sessions are designed to help you dive deeper into yourself, manage life stress, and optimize your human potential. So, take a seat, however you're comfortable if you're not already seated. It usually helps to keep your spine erect. And then close your eyes and become aware of the sensation of breathing. You might intentionally take a few deep breaths, but then let your breath come and go naturally. And as you pay attention to the breath, feel your body resting in space. The feelings of heaviness and pressure, and heat or cold simply appearing in consciousness. And as you feel the breath come and go, and notice any other sensations that appear in your body. Become aware of any sounds that you hear around you, whether it's the sound of my voice or the sound of anything outside or traffic, or even other people talking. Just notice each sound the moment it appears in consciousness. And notice too how you don't make any of these sounds appear, nor can you keep them out of consciousness, nor can you hold on to them for a moment longer than they stay on their own. You can only hear them when and as they arise. As each sound rises and captures your attention for a moment, it only comes to fall away in the next moment. What it announces is space of conscious awareness. As a matter of direct experience, you are simply the space in which these sounds and feelings in your body are appearing. All these phenomena are appearing in the same space of consciousness, and the moment you discover you're lost in thought, notice the thought itself appearing in the same space. What happens to a thought the moment you observe it? Does it disappear like a sound? Can you hold on to a thought for a moment longer than it appears? Can you hold on to the sound of my voice? and bring your attention back to the sensations of breathing. Wherever you feel the breath most clearly, like at the tip of the nose or in the chest or abdomen, and as your attention settles there, become aware of the whole field of sensory experience. The weight of your body resting against whatever you're sitting on or lying on. The sensations of your hands against your legs. And again, notice too any sounds that are appearing. Observe how they come and go all on their own. Just let your mind rest as the space in which sounds and sensations are continually appearing and change and eventually pass away. You can leave your mind perfectly relaxed, but notice what appears precisely. And again, the moment you notice you're lost in thought, pay attention to the thought itself. Notice what happens to it. Recognize the space around it. The condition of conscious awareness prior to it. As a matter of direct experience, you are simply that space in which thoughts and sensations and anything else you can perceive is appearing and changing in each moment. And if you feel any discomfort in your body, you can move to try to relieve it. There's nothing wrong with that. But just notice the intention to move arise in your mind and feel the sensations associated with moving. It can also be very powerful to experiment with not moving. To try to just totally surrender to whatever sensation is there, because there will come a time in any life where physical pain is unavoidable. And this is a very good practice for finding equanimity in those moments. The feeling that you can't bear a moment of sensation, whether it's itching or pain or some other unpleasant feeling, is never quite true, because in that moment you're already born to it. What's really happening is that you're afraid of the next moment, and it is possible to find true equanimity in the midst of even very unpleasant sensations. And this could be an extremely empowering experience. For the last minute of the session, simply begin again. And come back to the feeling of the breath, wherever you've been following it, and just focus there. See if you can cover it completely with your awareness. Well, now that we've introduced sound into the practice, you'll discover that there's no such thing as a distracting environment in which to meditate. You certainly don't need silence. You can be right next to a construction site, and you'll find that these sounds that impinge upon consciousness are just as good as anything else as objects of mindfulness. And for some of us, they might be better than anything else. There's something about sound that articulates the openness and ungovernability of experience even more clearly than sensations in the body do. As we add components to this practice, you'll find that any experience is a potential object of meditation because the practice is simply to see and hear and feel more clearly whatever is appearing in each moment. So again, thank you for your practice, and I will see everybody back here next week.